See, I told you should give her a second.
You'll make me cry. Where's Craig? All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I know it kind of feels weird. I know some of the media reached out when you say you have a special announcement that involves the Board of Commissioners and a congressman. You think we're probably going to announce some really big program or idea or an earmark. Well, hey, he doesn't do earmarks. But, you know, to me, this is something that's very special, and I appreciate all the department heads and elected officials that came out here today, and I really appreciate the media being here today. Because oftentimes, you know, we have a lot of wonderful people that work here for us in the County of Lancaster that help people and make a difference every single day. And really at the helm of this organization has been a wonderful lady who's been with the County of Lancaster for over 12 years, about 12 years. Throughout that time, working for different boards, she's always been a very steady hand, someone that all of us that have worked within the county could always rely on to get the job done, who's extremely trustworthy, who's extremely committed. You know, and that's something that we all recognize for those who work within the county. Now, what makes this very special is that other people throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania have also noticed the good job that Andrea McCue has done. And this past week here, we were just at our County Commissioners Association conference out in Pittsburgh. It was just with great joy that Andy McCue was named the 2015 Outstanding Chief Clerk County Administrator for all of Pennsylvania. And so, and you don't see these honors every day being given, and I think the board felt right away, knowing the wonderful job that she does for us, that we wanted to take the time to highlight, as she has often always taken the time to highlight the great job that's done by our employees, and just absolutely recognize how special she is to this organization. So with that, I will turn it over to Commissioner Dennis Stuckey.
Thank you, Commissioner. Just a few remarks. You know, it's always nice to get awards and recognition, and as a county for the things you do, whether it's a bridge or a road project or some development project or a new comprehensive plan, but when you can bring it down to your staff and make it a personal award, it's very gratifying. And I was sitting there listening as Craig, I think it was Craig, read the accolades the other night for her, and I'm thinking, wow, we have Superwoman working for us, because when we went down over all the things she's done for us, particularly this board over the past several years, it is an extensive list of accomplishments. She has taken on everything we've ever thrown at her and done it to the utmost, giving 110%. So we are very, very proud of Andrea, and we just want to say congratulations. And add our personal congratulations to Andrea. She does an outstanding job for us and for you, as you well know. So thank you, Andrea.
Thank you all for being here. As I said at the CCAP annual banquet on Tuesday night when Andrea was given this honor, former County Administrator Mark Estabrook always says about Andrea McCue that Andrea McCue is money. And that's absolutely true. She is a true professional. She always works on doing the right thing, and she's one of those quiet leaders who doesn't seek the limelight, as you saw when she came through the door. In fact, I was encouraging Jeff Hawks to give her a second because she wasn't going to enjoy the attention. But she's one of those people that works quietly behind the scenes to get the job done with a great degree of integrity and a great degree of professionalism. And I want to do one disclaimer just to make sure that everyone understands that Andrea McCue won this award on the merits. Many of you know that I'm currently CCAP president for 2015. I had no hand in her selection. So I just want to make that perfectly clear. The only hand that I had was with my colleagues when we submitted the recommendation to CCAP with great help from the county solicitor, Crystal Clark, and that was my role. So Andrea absolutely positively is deserving of this award and won it on the merits. So Andrea, we are honored to have you. I'm privileged to know and work with you, and I am absolutely certain that whatever you choose to do, whether it's to stay in county government for the next 20 years or something else, any organization would be blessed to have you. So congratulations.
Obviously, on behalf of the board and also all your colleagues and commissioners from all across the state of Pennsylvania, we presented you with that plaque. And as soon as the invitation went out, it was nice. Congressman Pitts, obviously whether it's having his office formerly at the courthouse or here at 150 North Queen Street, obviously all our teams get to see each other a lot, get to work around each other a lot. And I know he wanted to be here today too, and I know he has a presentation for you as well. So welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. I have a citation from the U.S. Congress for Andy, and I'm very pleased to be with all of you this morning to recognize her as a true public servant of the people of Lancaster County. First of all, I want to congratulate her for winning the CCAP's 2015 Outstanding Chief Clerk Administrator Award. I do want to mention that my admiration of the commissioners in combining two jobs into one, hence saving the taxpayer money. Now, that is true Lancaster County, and as my staff said, it's also known as being cheap. Not really.
Thrifty.
Thrifty. And Andy will be happy to know that, like the Nobel Prize, this prestigious award includes a large cash gift of $1 million. I think we all need to work hard to make sure the public does not become aware of that. Sorry, just another little joke. On a more serious level, after reading the 6-page nomination letter, it occurred to me that Andy undoubtedly is grossly underpaid. So, commissioners, you need to pay her more. One last item, Andy also deserves combat pay for surviving some previous sports.
Until it right this time.
Okay, enough humor. We're indeed here for a special reason. As I learned many years ago, it's your staff that makes you look good. Maybe Tom's a notable exception. Andy has handled many complex and nuanced and controversial issues with great skill. She will take on any task without questions. She will solve the problem in a manner that reflects very positively on the Board of Commissioners. And after some turbulent years, Andy working with the board and the entire staff, got the office back to functioning at a high level, solving county problems and helping people in need. I'd like to mention one attribute that really jumped out to me as I was reading the 6-page nomination letter. The attribute that stood out was versatility. The position of Chief Clerk County Administrator requires an individual who can juggle many balls at the same time, change gears, subjects, and tasks very quickly, and while not allowing any of those things to fall to the earth. And she has 3 bosses. In closing, while we're here today to recognize Andy specifically, let me just also say I believe that through her we can recognize and reflect on the dedication and hard work of all public employees who strive every day to keep our county and our country running the way it is. So with that, thank you and congratulations, and here's a citation from the U.S. Congress.
Thank you very much.